today's video, I'm going to tell you guys how much YouTube paid me for this year, for 2022, because I know a lot of people are really curious about what YouTube pays creators. So I'm making this video to be transparent and to let any of you guys know who might be interested in doing this yourselves, because you absolutely can, kind of what you could potentially earn. If you put in the hard graft, stick with it, work your butt off, this is what I earn anyway, so it is possible for anyone. So if you have a look at my dashboard here, this is my analytics. This is what YouTube creators see on like the back end of things. It tells you basically how your channel is performing, what your views are looking like, how many subscribers you've gained or lost, how much money you're earning, etc. So far this year, my channel has received 26,773,985 million views. Is that right? That's a big number. My watch time was around 2.4 million hours. I don't know if that's good or bad. And I gained about 101,000 new subscribers. So thanks, guys. So from those figures for 2022 so far, like I said, we still have 3 weeks to go, but I don't expect my earnings to change that significantly. I have earned about 148,000 euros. I still have mine set in euros because I was living in Ireland. But if you convert that, it converts to about 156,000 US dollars. So absolutely not anything to sniff at. I never, ever thought in my wildest dreams that I would ever earn that kind of money when I was a makeup artist. So YouTube for me has been amazing. One thing, however, to note about my channel and my earnings is that the majority of those earnings come from older videos that I've filmed. So back when I used to do makeup videos, they earned me a lot more than the videos that I film now because they weren't deemed controversial. So if you guys follow me here on YouTube or on Instagram, you'll know that I'm kind of always whinging about my channel, my videos that I've just created being demonetized, age restricted, censored, banned, taken down. It's really frustrating. But the thing is, YouTube's algorithm deems my content. I make content these days kind of talking about beauty standards, influencer culture, commentary videos, that kind of thing. Now, I don't think that my videos are particularly controversial, but the algorithm does. And because of that, I'd say the majority of the videos that I upload, a few hours after uploading them, they will be demonetized, which I'm not gonna lie is really frustrating as a content creator because these videos take me so long to put together. So the money that I make on YouTube is essentially from my whole repertoire of videos that I have created over the last 7 or 8 years that I've been on YouTube. They slowly add up. So basically, if you are creating videos for like 3 years, you are still going to be making money on the videos that you created 3 years ago as you are on your new videos. Because anytime anybody watches one of your videos, they're going to watch an ad and you will make like a cent off that ad, which doesn't seem like a lot. But once you start getting like thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of views, those cents all add up into creating what could become an income stream for you. So with those figures out of the way, let's get into the nitty gritty and how I do it and basically the tips that I have learned along the way. And bear in mind, guys, I am no expert. I'm filming this as a total non-expert for my subscribers who might be interested in doing YouTube for themselves or making this a side hustle or as a hobby, but might also want to make a little bit of income because there's nothing wrong with that. Your time is valuable. So my tips as someone who has managed to make this her career for the last 7 or 8 years is to make content on topics that interest you. So because you have to stick with it and you have to keep pumping out content on a regular basis if you want to build up a repertoire of videos that is big enough to actually create an income for you, it better be on a topic that you feel interested in. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to stick with it. So if you look at my channel over the years, I first started out doing makeup. I did that for a long time. I got bored of that. So I changed. I started doing more personal, like lifestyle, vlog style videos. And I enjoyed that for a while. And then it didn't feel right for me and my family anymore after I had children because I like to keep them offline. And so then I started basically just doing kind of commentary, deep dive, video essay style videos because that is kind of what I enjoy doing now. So try and find a niche that suits you and that you're interested in. Don't film videos on makeup, for example, if you don't really care about makeup because makeup is popular at the time, because you just won't be able to stick with it. Also, be aware of the fact that not all content creators and not all channels earn the same amount of money. YouTube is not evenly spread like that. So for example, channels that are centered around like finance and money, they earn a heck of a lot more in Adsense money than a channel like mine, for example. So when you look at a channel's CPM, which is cost per Oh my God, I don't even know what that stands for. Mine might be 11 euros, but a channel that focuses on less controversial topics, or a channel that focuses on like finance, for example, they might earn like $30 CPM. Like the type of content that you make on YouTube will totally affect your earning capability as well. So if you want to earn a lot of money on YouTube, don't do what I do. Don't film videos on any topics that YouTube could deem to be controversial, because you probably will get demonetized and your CPM will drop. Then you also need to be aware that when you are a YouTube creator and you're making an income from this, you are essentially self-employed. So even though I might have earned, how much did I say? 100 and something thousand. I don't get to keep all of that. So out of that, I have to take out my superannuation, like my retirement money, and I also have to take out my tax. Also, you don't have to just rely on AdSense money to make an income from being a YouTube creator. So you could be a really small, like a micro creator, a micro influencer, and still make a pretty decent living off YouTube, because you can get sponsors. So a sponsor is when a brand essentially will pay you money to kind of like endorse or advertise their product in one of your videos. I try not to do too many of these. Number one, because I'm lazy. Like I said, my videos take me at least a week to make, and adding a sponsor on top of that is just more work, and I don't really have the bandwidth for that all the time. I don't see anything wrong in taking sponsors if you stand by them and you like the product or the company. I do need to make money in order to be able to make these videos. The way I see it, the brilliant thing about YouTube as a platform is that literally anybody can do it. If you have a camera and you have the drive and the determination and the inspiration and the motivation to do it, you can do it. I'm no more special or talented or intelligent or anything like that than anybody else on this planet. So if I can do it and I can make an income from it, literally you can, anyone can. So I hope that video was interesting to some of you. On the grand scheme of YouTube, I'm a very, very small fish in a big pond. I'll leave this video here. I love your guts, guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.